were falling asleep, said Jelani.
They're trying to end me. They're actually, hold on, Daisy.
Oh, Daisy.
Daisy Dukes.
Wow, she's got some armor on. She's getting in there. Big engage by the Braum. The bullet time is down because she used it in the lane to push the wave to amount to nothing. And now the counter engage is coming on down to Kellen, who's just going to hop the wall as Nuclear will go wide with his ultimate. Wow, I'm really enjoying myself tonight.
Yeah.
We do have
maybe pay attention, Velvet.
One player with Moby Boots. As, ooh, a gank trying to get on top of Nuggery here. He's going to hop over the head of Klid as BDD is going to come in here as well. Nuggery is going to bounce them away, but the follow-up of the Sejuani ultimate is going to get him. And that's why he went for it. It looked really strange, and it was really strange, as now another gank onto Nuggery here. This is really easy.
A lot of that, and combined with Daisy, the slows on Ivern as well, that is the best thing I've ever heard. Gonna be able to raise this bot tier 1 turret though, so
yeah,
it's a bit of a victory for them. The gold score is you have not opened up a calculator. That's just on set.
Okay, yeah.
Because the way that he conducts himself in team fights, he's hitting one target, and even if you superplex onto multiple, that's all that you're doing. As
follow-up engage here.
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that one. As the turret does come down and kills the other turret. And yeah, now we're...
But there are definitely some situations where it can be a fine strategical play, and I guess we're just gonna all in over Cloud Soul.
Yeah, we're coming on in. That's a bullet time. Will hit Canyon for the majority of it. They're trying to re-engage BDD. Bunch of ults going back and forth. Nar versus Azir. Is anybody gonna die? Can somebody please die in the game? No? Not Euclid? No? Anyone?
That would have been okay. Gen.G, I think they're just gonna actually sneak this.
They're bursting it. Can they get in here quickly enough? They don't really have much vision. Canyon being zoned out, and there it is. The spike comes down. TP, though, coming in here from Damwon. Bullet time's going to be good to zone him out. Nuclear struggling to even take out Kellen right now. Take a look at Klid as well in the south side. Looking for an angle.
I would imagine that this game ends around 36, 37 minute fight, because the Gnar just complements them so much. I mean, it's basically 6 versus 4. And it has nothing to do with Nuggery.
Take this one based off of compositions, as they are going to ult in here once again. That does absolutely deny this if possible.
And the thing about this is Gen.G are getting so much value out of this. All those minions in top lane just going completely to waste. Nuggery has his ultimate available. Watch him go for a super engage and then get suplex.
Oh, they're trying to kill Hoyt. They almost got him to half health. Guys, I'm popping off right now. This is insane. They find Set. Okay. Nice Ori ultimate. Okay. Now, they were able to zone them off with a Cloud Drake, and that means that Damwon have to back away. And Gen.G are going to pick that one up and delay this. Okay, BDD, he's done! He has had enough of the boring game. He's going to pick up basically a triple. As Ruler's able to get on in there and steal one. Nuggery's going down. We got DPs coming in, and this game might actually end at this point. Triple kill here for Ruler. As TPs go into the mid lane. They're looking to end it right now.
I think that they're going to do it. And I mean, if there's no greater cherry on top, actually, you know what, Double Athenes, you know what, I'll give it to him. That Morello, okay. All right, fine.
Yeah.
Plus the heal, yeah, all right. All right, I'll...
Okay. Yeah. Well, GG.
Yeah,
good game, guys.
I'll think about it during the break.
Great game there.
And hard engage. So mage supports tend to be really good and scale up very well. Need to wait for Renekton to get level 2. It's that melee minion. Rascal does not
he's just
know.
Starting on it.
Yeah,
he's getting those Conqueror stacks up. The stun comes in, and he even started W, did Canyon.
Too healthy. And now everyone knows exactly. Okay, well, that was a really good.
That was a flash as well. Rascal is still fighting here, though, with the Conqueror. The TP comes in. They're turning this around somehow. Rascal is going to go down, but BDD will flash the wall. Now Klid's going in. He hasn't engaged, but not much else. Is going to have enough to get the kill. Now Nuggery will pick this one up, and now it's just the top laners, quote-unquote, going head-to-head.
Oh, and Hoyt!
Hoyt gets here first. He's going to have to knock up. No flash here for BDD. And BDD will bite the dust. All right. Cloud Drake going to come down here. No Cloud Soul in this game.
Oh, man.
Burns their crops. Well, we've seen this before. Rascal is just about to get flash, but he's going to use that ultimate to get away anyway. They're trying to fight, but we have Nuggery in here. But it doesn't matter as BDD comes sailing in first from the top. And that means that
right now, Damwon, they're prioritizing the Rift Herald. They're rotating to it. They want to try to get this.
Ooh, Klid, he's pretty tanky. He's going to drop this one down. They're going to get into that backline is the set end. The Pantheon. Klid just trying to survive here, but BDD and Rascal are on a murder mission here in the backline. Nice job by Nuggery. Stay alive, actually. Doesn't have a hop, and finally his allies are coming on in. Can Nuclear just wipe the floor with them? We'll have to wait and see. Doesn't look like it with Braum getting in the front. He's able to get him down and zone him away. And with the exhaust, easily able to put him in the grave. As
We'll see if a Mountain or an Infernal Drake comes up next. And honestly, if Mountain spawns and Gen.G starts getting them, it's so disastrous.
Big time engage from the side of Damwon, but again, BDD's here with his TP. Ruler just going 1v1 against Canyon over and over and over again. He's always going to win that fight as Kaisa against Talia, able to isolate him in both fights.
Grand Skyfall.
Here we go again. The BDD's not done yet, and well, Nuclear looks like he's the one that's actually done. In he comes, Nuggery.
I mean, I really do feel like this game is over, and if Damwon is going to come back, it'll be on the back of Set. Really, just Leroy Jenkins really is so good really against Damwon Gaming. As Shirley being summoned in mid, Pantheon is really hard to dive.
He might just kill Cannon here, not quite. He's going to put down that E and stopwatch. That'll be enough. Stopwatch is a pretty side, actually.
Now, the thing about this is Rascal needs to just crash this wave and then start rotating to the Infernal. Well, never mind, actually. It looks like Damwon have no interest on the minimap of trying to fight that.
Trying to force a fight
Rascal
up here.
Rascal wins this.
Okay, the TP is going to come up first, but he is just so tanky. They have Talia here, but she doesn't do anything. And Ruler might just kill Canyon again. Thankfully, Stopwatch is there to save him for a moment. Oh, the rush!
Whoa.
Not quite long enough there. As Showmaker now is in the front, big engage, but do they have the damage to take him out? No, the exhaust is there. BDD able to put his E up once again.
Nuggery down. Nuggery tries to get away there by flashing. So they totally they underestimated Set's damage and his ability to turn that situation. And then, unfortunately, which was actually really clean out of Gen.G, replay ended up being cut.
Yeah. Showmaker died again, by the way. And I think we're just engaging again. No flash here on Talia. He's absolutely ability to respond to it after the first 3 picks. He kind of is.
And Braum just sort of lost his ways, so he just built a shield.
He dropped the shields. He picked up the chimney.
I like that.
Started giving gifts to kids. That's what happened.
They might just panic and all in here.
Well, I don't know. But hasn't found any effectiveness in terms of flanks or anything like that. The Baron push coming on now as, well, Set's just going on in there. 1v5, essentially, as the Gnar died as an afterthought there. Braum ultimate. Not really able to lock anyone down as Ruler's going in there. He wanted to kill. He's done with this game. Able to stopwatch it up.
Ending? Ruler isn't able to get Rabadon's death cap, but there's a chance that he could complete into the Zanyas. And so,
yeah, perhaps just once straight up burst damage when he goes right. Do you think Rascal could just 1v5? At this time, he has Warmox. He's going in. He's got Pantheon with him too. GG!
Over the wall.
Yeah. Using that to just be a passenger and get on top of Showmaker. Showmaker says, I've had enough of this. I want to forget all about this game. And that looks like it is going to do it. GG called many minutes ago, as that is going to be the end of it. Looking for some extra kills here right towards the end. But no, that will be the end of that game. GG. They even showed him his player view. Anyway, we're going to hand it over to Ji-sun. She'll do the translation of this interview.
Let's hear from PDD Rascal, making it to the first place with a 2-0 victory. PDD, how are you feeling about this win? We are having a lot of important matchups starting from today, so we thought this one was really important, so I'm really happy that we got this. And Rascal, this is your first POG. How are you feeling right now? My team was playing really well, and I also did well, so I guess I got it, so I feel really good. Let's go back to game number 1. PDD, you picked your most picked champion. You played it for 32 games so far, but this time, it was the first Azir game in the spring split. Well, there were a lot of mid-champions banned out in game number 1, and Damwon took Orianna. And we had a lot of Orianna versus Azir matchup last year. So with that memory, I thought Azir was a good champion against it, so we locked it in. And your ultimate in the final team fight was so stylish, so let's go through the replay. We wanted to just take down from the front line, but when I went in, well, actually both of the damage dealers, they did not have flash, so I saw a nice angle, so I was able to go in boldly. When I went in for the first time, well, Nuclear burned his flash, and then Damwon Gaming started to not focus on me, so I see the angle for me, the space for me to go in. Moving on to game number 2, Rascal, your set performance was on point. Set is not having a very good high win rate. It's like around 50-50, so what's the problem within the set games? Set doesn't have the skill to survive, and if you go in alone, it's actually really easy for you to die. So if you are aware of those dangerous points, well, Set is still a good champion. So in terms of team fight, you have to see the right angle to go in. And you have to play it like a tank champion, taking a lot of damage. And we saw a rotation of top and mid lane. Was that decided after the draft, or was that decided during the gameplay? BDD said, well, playing Pantheon against Gnar is really good, and I was also very confident to play Set into Renekton, so that's why we went for rotations. And let's check out this awesome teamwork coming from BDD and Rascal. What kind of calls went back and forth? Well, Set is really good at taking all the damage and staying alive. So I was able to wait for BDD's backup. BDD was really vocal in the team's mic check. I tend to speak as much as I can, and also the rest of my teammates are really good at seeing the angles, being on the same page with me. And also we saw Kaiza instead of MF. I mean, Roller is confident at any kind of matchup, and he's always playing so well, so we can say that was one of his confident picks. And I want to ask you about Gen.G's stats. Gen.G actually has the shortest average game time. However, Gen.G is also average in terms of kill numbers. Why is that? Our players are really strong during the laning phase, so we try to choose the fights that we really want. So we don't really let the opponents have to fight when they want to fight, so we only make kills and fights whenever we need to. But today we saw a lot of kills happening. First of all, I got level 2 ganked. That was the start of it. So the game was quite everywhere since then. Once again, congratulations on the win. Thank you very much for this interview, and we wish you the best of luck on the upcoming series as well. Thank you.
And Damwon, they're really on a bit of a rough patch. They're falling.